My name is Daniel, and in this program I'm taking on a journey. So, welcome to Traveljack's Journey.
Good morning everyone, welcome to episode 3 of Traveljack's Journeys. For this journey we are going to Crewe. Now in the last series we went to Crewe back in episode 11 where the Flying Scotsman turned up and we caught the bus to Stafford. This time what we are doing, we are catching the train all the way up to Crewe. Today's train, I'm waiting for the 8:59 ARRIVA Trains Wales Service to Piccadilly and Aberystwyth, taking us as far as Shrewsbury, calling out Wellington and Shrewsbury, due to Shrewsbury at 9:20, and then we've got about 27 minutes to wait for the 9:47 ARRIVA Trains Wales Service to Manchester Piccadilly. We'll be taking them as far as Crewe. We'll be calling at Whitchurch, Nantwich and Crewe. We're due into Crewe for 10:23. Now originally this route was going to be catching the bus to Stafford, but we've decided not to. And we have got a bit of restriction on this ticket today. It says we are now to go via Shrewsbury only. So that's today's plan. Whilst in Crewe, we're going to be visiting the Crewe Heritage Centre and having a look around Crewe. I'm not sure what times we're coming back, and I'm not sure what trains we've got. I think this one's a pair of 158s, but when we get to Shrewsbury, usually a 175 on the Manchesters, but because Shrewsbury to Hereford shut for engineering works today, it is Saturday the 24th of June. The trains are from Manchester to Milford Haven or Carmarthen are terminating at Shrewsbury. Replacement bus services are replacing the service between Shrewsbury and Hereford where the train service resumes. Sit back and enjoy this journey. Don't forget you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Details are going up next, well, at the end of the programme. Here comes the 8:39 Virgin Supervisory Service to London Euston. It is 221 142. One of only two Virgin services today to London Euston. Now leaving the 8:39 Virgin Supervisory Service to London Euston, 221 142. Just behind me is a class 150. Now that is going to Birmingham International. When that gets back to Shrewsbury, it will come off and terminate, as it can't go to Piccadilly and Aberystwyth due to not being fitted with the signalling equipment. That's 150-245 as well. I'll film him going out. It's got 158 on the back, so they'll have to swap that. Let's leaving the 8:53. ARRIVA Trains Wales Service to Birmingham International. 150-245. Here comes my train. This is the 8:59 ARRIVA Trains Wales Service to Piccadilly and Aberystwyth. Wow, don't know because it will be, well, don't know. It's 158-828 when it's on its own. We have now arrived into Shrewsbury. We're now going to be waiting for our train to Crewe. Due to engineering works, the train will start here. Just coming in behind me is my train to Crewe. It's a 150. 150-278. Oh, for God's sake, I wanted the 175. Damn it!
Yeah, it's working.
This is 150-278, operating the 950-48 Arriva Trains Wales Service to Manchester Piccadilly, taking as far as Crewe, calling at Whitchurch, Nantwich and Crewe, due to Crewe for 10:23. This is 150-278. We are now departing Shrewsbury. The next stop is Whitchurch.
Welcome aboard. Following announcements from the stations. Please familiarise yourself with safety information provided on posters displayed in the passenger saloon. Emergency door opening procedures are indicated close to the door. Please ensure any luggage on the overhead ramp is safely stowed. When you leave the train, please mind the gap between the train and the platform and take care of each other. Thank you.
That's why you're doing it. I went to North to care. Yours is
Right, we are just running between Shrewsbury and Crewe. Now, along this line there are west stops. Unfortunately, we don't stop at them. That's good. Bear with me. The west stops are Yorton, Crewe and Grenby. The normal stop are Wem, Whitchurch and Nantwich. We're stopping at Whitchurch and Nantwich today. You usually get the 175s on here because they usually run through to Carmarthen and Milford Haven, but there's engineering doing Shrewsbury and Hereford, hence why there's 150s about, hence why I saw one in Telford. Currently I'm looking for quite a few trains this series for photographing. At the moment I started needing 25 1.5s, I've only seen 2, so I'm down to 23. In a 153 as well. So we're just running between Shrewsbury and Crewe. I'll do a bit of filming on. We are now running between Shrewsbury and Crewe. We've just gone past Yorton. We're just about to pass Wem. this is Whitchurch.
Oh, Whitchurch.
This train is for Manchester Piccadilly. The next stop is Nantwich. We are now leaving Whitchurch. The next stop is Nantwich.
Welcome aboard. Please listen to the following announcement for your safety. Familiarise yourself with the safety information provided on the poster displayed in the passenger service. Emergency door opening procedures are indicated close to the doors. Please ensure any luggage on the overhead racks is safely stowed. And when you leave the train, please mind the gap between the train and the platform and take care of your right. Thank you.
This is Nantwich. This train is for Manchester Piccadilly. The next stop is Crewe, where we'll be riding the train. Now leaving Nantwich, the next stop is Crewe. and Manchester Piccadilly. Shortly we'll be arriving into Crewe. Caledonia Sleeper delivery one. GBRF, another Caledonia Sleeper delivery one. We're now arriving into Crewe. Just arrived into Crewe. Right everyone, we have just arrived into Crewe. What we're going to do is go and find the Heritage Centre. Then we'll come back here and do a bit of train spotting later on this afternoon. So welcome everyone to Crewe. We've been here before.
Platform 11 for the 10:32.
Now leaving is the 10:30. Arriva Trains Wales Service to Manchester Piccadilly I, 150
Platform number
278.
11 for the 10:32 London Midlands Service for Liverpool Lime Street.
Before I head to the Crewe Heritage Centre, I'll show you where it is.
Service for Manchester Airport and Manchester Piccadilly.
There it is, it's just over there. It's about a 15-minute walk now. Train services, you get one train every hour from Manchester Piccadilly to Cumbernauld, operated by ARRIVA Trains Wales. One train every 2 hours goes on to Milford Haven. You also get one train every 2 hours, local proper service from here to Shrewsbury. And some of them, I think 2 a day, go down the Heart of Wales line to Swansea via Llanbrindle. You also get one train an hour, well 2 trains an hour from here to Chester. One's operated by ARRIVA Trains Wales and one's operated by Virgin Trains. The Virgin Train ones sometimes go on to Holyhead. They start at London Euston. London Midland operate 2 trains an hour to Liverpool Lime Street and 2 trains an hour to Birmingham New Street. Virgin Trains operate one train every a few trains an hour to London Euston. One goes non-stop to London Euston, which is that one there. One calls at Milton Keynes, that usually comes off Chester. One stops at Stafford, that comes off Liverpool Lime Street, which Virgin run that. And one goes via Birmingham New Street as well. London Midland also operate one train an hour from here to London Euston. They go via Stoke-on-Trent, Stafford, Rouge Trent Valley and Tamworth. East Midlands Trains also operate one train an hour from here to Derby. And that's what you the ARRIVA Trains Wales 67 set does come through here as well. So our train's now going to London Euston. Right, we've just found the Crewe Heritage Centre. What we're going to do is buy some tickets so we can actually get in and have a look. The line behind me is the West Coast Main Line. There's the Heritage Centre in front of us. Very nice. Now you see this camera on your left hand side, which is there. If you go onto our website you can actually view that camera, railcam.com. Oh, it's a miniature railway. If that's winning, I'm having a go, yeah. Absolutely lovely, this is. This is the first time I've been here before. Okay, right, so as you can see, we're now in the Crewe Centre. This is the signal box. This is what they will use to control the trains. As you can hear, there's quite a few buttons that you can come and press, like this. And you can do all that. Like this. Also lots of levers. It costs about £10 to get in. There's two signal boxes that you can go and see. And there's quite, as you can see behind me, and there's even a mainline connection. And we're going to have a look. What we're going to do later is going to have a go on the miniature railway, which is here as well. Have the camera, please. Yes, it's quite nice. On camera was actually Donna. Hello, Donna. I have to be nice to her because she's the one who paid for it, didn't you? What do you think of it so far?
Well, let me think. Since I've been here before, it's a lot more better when there's two. And if you're here, you don't just do all the journeys, you actually look around.
Yeah.
And you spend more time looking around. Yeah,
so we're going to go and have a look around. It's quite nice out here. We found out what's on the Manchester today. There's a 150, 175 and there's a 158, 819 actually. So that's it from me. I'll show you a bit more around the Housey Centre. See you in a bit. In fact, I'll go and show you in the other signal box as well. So I'll see you in the other signal box in a few seconds time. Bye for now. We're now inside Exeter West signal box, which this would have been at Exeter. Wow, I didn't realise. This is what they looked like inside. Flippin' heck. Donkey. Wow. So you put it. Wow, absolutely brilliant. I think Donna's upstairs, so we're going to have a look what's upstairs as well. And believe it. I'm not actually, this is actually one that she's coming up and having. Lots of buttons to play with. Okay. Yeah, so this is inside the cab of the 47. Thank you for Donna for being on camera. There's your horn control. I know it's me, but actually, I ain't got enough legroom actually. Oh, that's because I'm very tall. There's a little model railway over there. We're going to have a look at that as well. Quite nice here actually. Wonderful. So we're going to have a look at the model railway. Right, I am now in the cab of the APT prototype. Very nice. I'm going to show the carriages. I think there's more legroom in here than there is in the Mark 47. Yes, there is. Now, this ran back in the 1960s, I think. I'm going to look throughout the train as well. Right, we've come to the viewing platform. This is the view from the view. Very nice. That line goes up to Manchester. This one, the West Coast Main on. The Pendolino win.
There's someone coming down.
I'll show you the other side as well. Following me. This side of the line goes down to Chester, then on to Holyhead. Very nice. There's that other camera for rail cam. Yeah, doing a minute. Let's go back into the town. Have a look. I'll show you. Have a look in the town as well. It's nice around here as well. This is what we're going to have a ride on. Right everyone, we are now going to leave the Crewe Housey Centre, head back towards the train station. And whilst I was on the miniature railway, Donna actually saw something. Donna, what did you see?
Let's see, 3 pair of 57s pulling the Northern Band and a class 67, which would have been 006 pulling intercity coaches.
And if I can get the technical prompt side of it correct, I will pop them into this Traveljack Journeys as well, next as well actually, if I can get it in. That's it from the Crewe Housey Centre. We're now going to head back to the train station, do a bit of train spotting. I'm not sure which train we're catching back, but we've got a choice of 3 trains on the Crewe to Shrewsbury. We've either got a 150, which we've caught, 158, 819 actually, and a 175. We don't know the number of the 175. And then when we get back to Shrewsbury, got at least 45-minute wait, then we've got a 158 back to do Telford Central. So we're now going to have a look around Crewe Town Centre as well. Right, so when it's just coming up to 1:45, we're going to have some lunch, then we'll go back over to the train station and film some trains for a bit. I'm not sure how long we're going to do. We're going to do at least an hour, so I know some 150s, and we'll have a good time here in Crewe. Right everyone, we have just arrived at Crewe railway station. It's coming up to 2 o'clock. We're going to do some train spotting here. Now the train plan coming back, we're going to be catching the 1608 ARRIVA Trains Wales Service to Shrewsbury, taking it as far as Shrewsbury, calling at Nantwich, Whitchurch, Wem and Shrewsbury. We're due to Shrewsbury at 1650, then we're on the 1733 ARRIVA Trains Wales Service to Birmingham International. The train we're catching is that one there, 175102. That's the one we're catching back to Shrewsbury. I'm not sure what we're getting at Shrewsbury. I think it should be a 158, but we don't know because it might get swapped. So we're going to do half hour on this platform. This is platform 5. Then we're going to go flip over to that side because I need a few trains on that side. So welcome everyone to Crewe. We've been here before. And Donna's here. Say hello. Yeah, she got a 67. I wanted that. Lucky person. What else did you get? You got an 88, didn't you? You heard one.
Heard one.
Yeah, she had an 88. Why? What'd you get for that? Well, never mind. We won't do that one. We'll go and have a look at some trains, including that 350 over there. Next train to depart platform 5, 1449 London Midlands service to Birmingham New Street. 350 252. Train now arriving into platform 11, 1449 London, no sorry, Virgin Super Voyager service to Chester. It is 221 109. Train now departing platform 5 service, Virgin Super Voyager service to London Euston via Birmingham New Street. On the front is 221 105. the rear train of that voyage that's just gone out via Birmingham to London was 221117. That is named the Wrekin Giant. It's the only one I know the name of, because when they named that train I was actually there watching it named them. That's how I know it's the Wrekin Giant. All the others I don't know. And mine, here's the Olsen liveried Virgin Pendolino 390104. Very nice livery. And now leaving with a service to London Euston, 350-111, London Midlands service to London Euston, with via Stoke-on-Trent. Train now departing platform 9, 1523, Arriva Trains Wales Service to Chester. It is 150-279. Train now departing, platform 6, 1530, Arriva Trains Wales Service to Manchester Piccadilly, 158-819. Train now departing, platform 6, 1556, Virgin Super Voyager service to London Euston. On the front it's 221-115. On the rear it is 221-108. Right everyone, that's it from Crewe. I'm going to film our train coming in. It's due in about 10 minutes. It is the 175. When we get to Shrewsbury we've got a 45-minute wait, and it is a 175 I need for a photo as well, because we saw it go up. So we're just about to leave Crewe. I might do a little bit of filming on the way back. So I hope you've enjoyed Crewe. Here comes my train. This is the 1608 Arriva Trains Wales Service to Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury, calling up Nantwich, Whitchurch and Shrewsbury. I did think this train was going to call it Wem, but we're not, due to engineering works. 175, 102 it should be. It is 102. This is 175 102 operating 1608 Arriva Trains Wales Service to Shrewsbury. Thanks for Shrewsbury, calling up Nantwich, Whitchurch and Shrewsbury for 1648. We are now leaving Crewe, next up Nantwich. Okay, let's see what we've got on the side. 6803, 68027. We have just arrived at Nantwich. The next stop is Whitchurch. This train is for Shrewsbury. The next stop is Whitchurch. We are now leaving Nantwich. The next stop is Whitchurch. We are now leaving Whitchurch. The next stop is Shrewsbury, where the service will terminate. We will shortly be arriving at Shrewsbury. On arrival into Shrewsbury, this train will terminate. Shrewsbury. Right everyone, we've just made it to Shrewsbury. It's where we're going to be waiting for our train. The 1747 London Midlands service to Birmingham International I has been cancelled due to staff shortages. Yes, staff shortages. Luckily we're catching the ARRIVA Trains Wales Service. Even better. And if it could not get any worse, we've now got another 150. Great. Never mind. I'm not sure the number. So we'll find out what it is when it turns up. This is 150, 250, operating 1733 ARRIVA Trains Wales Service to International Trains Service to Telford Central, calling at Wellington and Telford Central.
All the way from Aberystwyth. The noise and the music, all the way. The dog told me 3 times to turn the music off.
We've now made it back to Telford Central. I'll wrap the programme up in a minute. We've just got off 150, 250. That train was absolutely rammed packed. There was a couple of guys drinking. Music was playing very loud. You might have heard that actually. But the train was absolutely, only a 2-car 150 as well. But apparently it was a 2-car 158 from Aberystwyth as well. So we are back at Telford Central. I'm going to wrap the programme up in the next. I will see you very soon. Right everyone, it is time to end this episode of Travel Jack's Journeys. Today we went to Crewe to visit the Crewe Heritage Centre. Time at the moment is 18:35. What a day it has been, literally. We started this morning on the 8:59 ARRIVA Trains Wales Service to Birmingham in Aberystwyth. That should have been a 4-car 158. Instead it was 158828 on its own. Then we got to Shrewsbury. Jumped on the 9:48 ARRIVA Trains Wales Service to Manchester Piccadilly. That was the first 150 of the day. That was 152.78. I needed that for our photo. Then we walked over to the Crewe Heritage Centre. Had a look round. I had a go on the miniature railway. Had a look in a few of the signal boxes. It was quite nice actually, I enjoyed that. Then we went back up to Crewe and did some train spotting for about an hour and a half. Saw 221, 117, the Regal Giant. And then coming back we had 175, 102, which I needed for a photo. And we also had, and then we got to Shrewsbury. That's when the things got interesting. The train came in as a 4-car train. The front two was a 158. The rear two was a 150. They decided to take the 158 off and send the 150 to Birmingham International. Right, and it was a full standing load. We got back to Telford. I jumped on the number 4. We had 3333, a streetlight. Then the bus you've just seen just got off. We had 3312, nice bus. Oh, if I remember rightly, I think that showed up in my Birmingham episode in the last series. I think. Right, here's what's coming up in episode 4. Coming up in episode 4, we are going to Birmingham. We did it in the last series, so we're doing it this time. I believe the plans are we're going down to Starbridge Junction to do the Parry People Mover. And we're also going to have a ride on the Midland Metro. That's it from me. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. I will see you on the next episode, which will be Birmingham. Bye for now.